Welcome back, everybody. Last episode, we spent the time to build the honey shop slash beekeeper home and this nice tower next to it. And, well, in between, there was Halloween, and I uploaded the Halloween episode, and I also uploaded another creative build, which I kind of like, but real life inspiration and whatnot. Theoretically, I wanted to build my Halloween build in the survival world. Well, if you haven't seen the video, I'll link it down below, but it's massive. Like, massive. Massive. I wanted to, just to show you, plop it around here. And I figured, yeah, you know what? It's the best way to hide a creeper farm. Well, guess what? I made that thing so massive that the creeper farm itself fits into the house I built. And then, let alone there being an entire mountain on top of that, underneath that house, which means this is just going to be insanely large. And then if you have 32 chunks to render, like, there would maybe be a ship that fits in between, and that's not really what I want. So back to the drawing board with what I'm going to do with this. Probably a tower of sort. I'm not sure. Not so sure if it makes sense to have a lighthouse here instead of there. I still need to figure that out. And the other part is, right now, you can't see it over there, but if I up the render distance, you can basically see this shoreline, which is going to become a London-esque 1880s fantasy harbor town, so that wouldn't fit the vibe either. So now, with all the thinking I've been doing, let's see if we can find it. See, right here, for example, that's the Guardian farm, right? And maybe it would fit around a Guardian farm. Then I could, reuse this entire thing and do a Scooby-Doo themed or a Halloween themed world. Or I could plop it somewhere else in the world. So it's not a thing I'm not doing, it's just a thing I'm not doing yet. So, as for this episode, we're going to get the terraforming done. Which means I'm going to be queuing a time lapse, but I terraformed the entire outside of this island, and I also got a little bit more pathways planned and some lighting to get rid of the torch spam. I also already decided how the city hall, town hall, whatever you want to call it, is going to look like, which is going to be built then in the episode after this one, probably. And also, this is going to be hollow underneath. Right now, there's like a lot of nothing. Well, a lot of blocks I need to take out. But I am starting to outgrow my storage system, which means I actually need to finally do the redstone, do the buildy, and build me an automated sorter. In due time, when I'm building it, I will link the storage system I'm using. But it's going to be a 3x3 chunk, so it's a total of 9 chunks. I will also build a chunk loader. Please don't expect me to explain it because I don't understand it. Yet again, I'm a builder, not a redstoner. Anyways, but that's what's coming in the next 2 or 3 episodes. And, I guess let's just get started with the nice terraforming, and then let's see how far we get, and I might even go in and do some more armor stands, because that's what I love doing. So, roll the time lapse. right, that was long enough time lapse, I suppose. Well, let's just get into it though. We still need to do a little bit of detailing. But first, I actually want to show you something. I have mentioned before that we are actually, now I'm not even sure if I showed you this. I more or less filled that up. Okay. Now I'm all over the place again. But I had a cavity in here, right? There's this guy. He spawned. And so he's cured. I have no idea what I'm doing with him, but he's been chilling here. That's why I haven't, done anything with this and patched up the beach yet. But we're gonna go and move him soon. Anyways, this is the new and improved, well, quote unquote, improved spot. I moved my, what's it called? Netherwart situation, which I had going here. Also not sure if I showed that. We have a pickle farm. And this I definitely didn't show. I just made a cobblestone generator. And been filling up shulker boxes. AFKing. And this is my nice green screen for thumbnails. So totally professional that I left that there. But hey, what I want to show you. The side project I had, if you guys remember, with me digging out the nice trial chamber. I just wanted to know what the yield is to just completely strip it bare bones. Well, I never ever have to farm tough again, for at least tough bricks, because this is all tough bricks. I think I used about 12 netherite pickaxes. Well, repaired them, but you get what I'm saying. I have a bunch of copper, and the nice thing is, it's all waxed. That's perfect. I mean, I have to re-wax it if I want something in between, but, Also, a lot of polished tuff and the chiseled tuff. And here's the bits and bobs. I had a completely full of snow, powdered snow, room, which I ended up taking. No idea what I'm going to do with all this powdered snow since I'm on single player, but I have powdered snow now. A lot. A bunch of potions, and here's random stuff. Like, literally, this is just random junk I found that has no actual room, I guess. But I also came down here because I wanted to grab the chains because we're gonna need them now. And the rest, I don't know, I'll just leave here for now. But I also wanted to show you the thing. And I dug clay out of here because I planned on doing something with bricks, just that it looked stupid with bricks. So the town, city, hall, whatever you want to call it, which I will probably do next episode, is actually going to be mangrove and birchwood and quartz. But follow me. And this place is massive. Still have a bunch of these to actually use. I think the ones up front here I did. I left the corners of the spawners. This is a skelly spawner. This is interesting that they actually show you. Let's just gamma this up. I think that is a zombie spawner. That is a breeze spawner. That I do know. Yeah, I think those are the zombie spawners. more skelly over there, and yeah. This place is just massive, and I know there are a bunch of other ores I still haven't dug out, and yes, I used ore borders while digging this out. I still need to take that, what's it called, resource pack off, because I tend not to play with that. It just made the brain AFK part easier. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just want ease and just, Minecraft. Just turn off your brain and dig away. So the ore borders do help for the brainless tasks. And then over here, we have an entire other section. Like, this place was massive, as you can see. If you have any idea what we could do with this place now that I have it dug out, please feel free to comment and let me know, because right now I have no idea what I want to do with it. But it's here, and it's close. But anyways, let's get to the actual rest of the task, what I want to do. All right. As you could see at the end, I also decided to finally do the pathway to over here. And in all honesty, I actually do like the Halloween decoration, and I wouldn't mind leaving those pumpkins at least, in this corner, because we do have the pumpkin farmer living here, and it does make sense that the pumpkin farmer, just has the decoration out all year, because it's their trade, I guess. And it makes sense that the neighbors do, just get neighborly gifts or something like that. Who knows? But what we have going on here is these posts. I designed an archway for this, and now that I think of it, I forgot oak stairs and slabs, because that's what we do for the paths. I may eventually change my mind and actually go with proper, differently designed paths, I guess. And yeah, let's just do this. And sleep. Currently, not everything is properly lit up. That's the problem, because of all the terraforming I did. So, definitely need to sleep. Sleep is important. So, right. Let's just go here. The design I had in mind is basically this. And probably it makes a lot more sense if I would just actually do this. Right. So, we're gonna do mud brick. And then we're gonna do 2 fences and another wall. And then we got this and this. And this is not gonna work. I know I have an axe in my inventory, but you know what? Let's just do it this way. And then we go plop that here. And that over here. And we do this, and we need to go back up. And maybe do this, just to make it easy on us. And we're doing this. 2 chains here, plop this there, and the same here. And now we need to do this all right around. I did mark out some of the spots where I want to put it. I also did hide some frog lights under carpets every now and then where it does make sense because, you know, torches were... Yeah, no, we don't want torches. I can't talk to save my life today. Or can I ever, is the other question. And here we're just going with the same design we got over here. Want that. And so, and then we have this going on. All right, now that this is done, two things. First of all, you've seen it in the time lapse probably. I actually fought my second or third trident wielding drowned while doing the terraforming, and he actually dropped his trident. At that point, I was kind of sad that I didn't actually record with OBS and just had the replay running, because I surely was surprised. Like, positively surprised. But yeah, sometimes you really can't capture all that stuff. And I don't even know why I'm walking, but now you can actually see the nice lampposts. Now, here's the thing. An episode or 2 or even 3 ago, I was talking about, you know, silencing the mobs with the silence name tags. I did it with the sheep. As you can hear, peace and quiet. And then, as we all know, you can now build tiki torches, is what I'm trying to tell you. Let me sleep first. Now that I'm looking at it. All right, now, as you can already see in my toolbar, we're going to use boats. With 1.21, you can lead boats. That means I can actually bury boats and do not have to worry about anything. Well, I mean, I guess entity lag and whatnot, but you know. So we're gonna place a boat here somehow, right? Then we're gonna lead this up. And what we're then gonna do, we're gonna actually drop sand on it, like so. And then we actually do need to place dirt block here, sand, 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 and sand. Now, we need to do that. Okay, never mind. We do need to crouch to do this. I forgot about that. Oh well. Do it again. Right, and then you need to crouch to place that, and then you can place it. And see, now it's straight underneath it, and just do this, and you got a tiki torch. And I marked a couple of spots out of there, and theoretically, if I rebuilt it all properly, since I also put a lot of sea pickles on the edge of the nice water, theoretically, we should have the entire beach lit up. On the other side, on this big beach I was doing, I have yet to actually mark anything out, because currently I'm also thinking, is this going to be a beach where we can actually put some towels down? Because I I mean, it's a game. I can do whatever I want. I do, however, try to think of lore when I do something so it actually makes sense. And I mean, in the honey place, I did put down a TV, so technically I could put down some carpet as some, what's it called? Beach towels, and maybe put up a, insert word for sun umbrella in here. Parasol? I'm not sure. In German, it's literally Sonnenschirm. Sun umbrella. So I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, then technically we could hide frog lights or any light block underneath the carpets, and then we could get rid of the torch span like that, or we could do tiki torches as well, or just a combination of everything. But I haven't made up my mind yet, and you guys are definitely most certainly welcome to give me your opinion on it, and then I'll work off of that. But let me just get the tiki torches down, and then let's get a nice tour of the island with shaders. It is daytime, but I just started the shaders to do my outro and stuff. And this is my Halloween build. I still have the spooklementary shaders marked on. And now I'm actually curious to see... the ender chest just looks great. But I don't know. The spooky vibe actually also does look kind of amazing now that I look at it. Wow. In all honesty, here a nice fun fact about me. I do enjoy summer, don't get me wrong, but usually it's like kind of this, about 2 or 3 months, and then I'm done with summer. I do prefer, like, October, like spooky season, like, cool, sometimes rainy. That's more of my vibe. However, I also do like spring when it starts getting nice and warm and sunny without the rain. The thing is, I'm a climber and I love, going hiking in the mountains and also climbing. The hiking part, you can do that in winter. Like, it doesn't matter if it snows or if it's sunny. Like, you can do it whenever if you have the proper gear for it. But the climbing, let me tell you, I did that 2 years ago, or last year in February. We went climbing. It felt like I would lose my fingers. Later, as we were on the sunny side of the mountain, no big deal, but I swear. Let me get the pretty shaders. Yeah, this looks much nicer. Like, but to finish my story, like, as for sports, I prefer, generally, I like temperatures like 15 Celsius. I mean, I guess up to 20 degrees Celsius. Like, after 20 degrees, it's like, ugh. And for all you Americans watching, 21 degrees Celsius is approximately, I think, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So, mid-high 50s is where I'm comfortable at. But let's look at what we're doing here. I just love the terraformed island. It now actually looks so much better. Also, for all of you out there trying to figure out how I do that, like, by no means I'm not a terraformer. Like, I can't just on the fly do this. I'm way too structured for this. I have a hard time randomizing, but that's why I use Axiom, and I'm actually gonna do a noobish tutorial for Axiom, so be prepared for that. And not gonna lie, I enjoy that we are seeing this now with rain. I just love it. But yeah, I guess, guys, since it's raining now, that's it for today. Definitely big thanks for watching. If you liked the video and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I'm still on my way to being monetized. I would really love to do this full time, but you know, that's a long ways away. But yeah, next episode, we are going to toggle this thing over here, which is probably going to be the biggest building on the island. And it's going to have a basement. And a basement in the basement. And the basement of the basement is going to be a fully automized storage system with shulker unloader, and I think there's a shulker loader in there as well or something like that. But as soon as we're going to build that, I will also link tutorials and whatnot, because I couldn't explain anything. Like, I can follow tutorials, I mentioned that more or less a lot, but that is my basic redstone understanding, and then done. Anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode. And if you like what you see, make sure to check out the playlist and maybe all my other content. Bye-bye.